matchup is super explosive, super dynamic. Let's get into it.
And you mentioned like the combo games on both ends, and I think like as much as this matchup might be frustrating for Falcon players, like this is a matchup where like they can just like open up, destroy Sheik's. Their punish game really is got a lot of potential and is quite strong. I know Ladandis in particular is a serial complainer of this matchup, so Falcon absolutely can do it, and it is a fun one to watch.
I take offense with complainer. I see him as a truth sayer.
Ooh, all right. I'll take it back. Yes, he definitely acknowledges some truth, to say the least.
Exactly. Right. He does not complain. Look at that. That is unfair. Air wobbling, blah blah blah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, manages to extend that into a knee. That was really. He probably had like one extra frame of hit stun to hit that, and like it was that tight of a sequence. So really good stuff from Polo. God damn.
Polo. Oh my god, he got that tech. Polo legit comboed RK from like the off stage left side all the way to off stage right side.
And it's an even game. We're just right back to neutral, but the punishes have not stopped. Zoo wasn't wrong when we said that this is a good match for spectators. So far, it has just been so back and forth. Beautiful punishes from both. I'm just so impressed. Oh my god.
Pivot, short hop back air.
That's so sick, man. That's actually so sick. That's what I'm saying. Polo's good. Like, that's why I wanted to talk to him. I was like, yo, I need to know what's going on in this brain of yours, because I'm seeing some crazy stuff.
Marco.
I was thinking about those jokes as well. Right now, it looks like RK is the one who needs to be figuring out how to deal with Polo, tumbling out into the ocean of... I can't think of how to end this.
No, you're fine. You did it.
But yeah, 2-stock lead.
Man, yeah, sometimes there's a 2-stock lead and it doesn't feel like a 2-stock lead, but this really feels like a 2-stock lead.
And I feel like it's like, Polo, you said you were bad at this matchup. Like you said you're more comfortable with the Fox stuff. Like, come on, man.
Are we gonna see the Fox that defeated ųÄЛYH? Is it gonna happen?
It's a grab though, but not too much from it. Probably just a little bit of input there, and beautiful knee. Should be able to close it out with another knee, and that does it. 2-stock lead, pretty clean from Polo.
Dude, when Polo gets his combos, it just feels right. Like sometimes with Falcons, they'll get a couple up airs, or they'll get a couple like blah 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 into knee, and it felt like they kind of hit that by the skin of their teeth. But with Polo, it just feels like he's ready the entire time. Like, again, like the best comparison I can think of is kind of like None. Like None will throw out these attacks where it's like it feels kind of random, but it's like from his perspective, it's like, oh, he was ready for it somehow. And I get that same feeling when I watch Polo combo.
And it's funny because like None has such a distinct style, so it's not one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, he kind of plays like None, who has this like, kind of generic, or like, oh, every Falcon plays this way. None is probably the most like unique Falcon around, and that's kind of a testament to how unique Polo's play is. Like, it is very different from like someone like ųÄLYH, who I would say is one of the easiest players to identify if you had no information, like no tags, no anything. You can just tell ųÄLYH is playing.
Easily, for sure. 2 Falcon kicks. That Polo, dude, calm down. We get it, you're good.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on green Falcon color?
Horrifying, and I only say that because I grew up playing Silent Spectre. He just beat my ass for like the first 5 years of my career. Maybe a little bit shorter than that, but it felt like a very long time. You ever get drop zone like 8 times in a set? Well, I do.
Very loud music.
Like, all right, it's time to party. Polo, you know what to do. Oh wait, no, never mind. I wonder, because it's like, I personally rely on audio cues a lot, and I wonder if this affects them, because it looks like neither of them are using headphones. Oh, I know what's happening right now. I think it's wrestling, because I think wrestling.
Oh my god, it is. You're right. It is.
Pinnacle.
It's 7. You're right.
Oh my god, Pinnacle. Honestly, like the pinnacle of like FGC type events, getting actual wrestlers to come. I'm actually so stoked. I'm almost upset that I have to commentate this right now, but these sets have been so good. But I've never actually seen live wrestling, so I'm really excited to see that, and I think there's going to be some tomorrow morning as well.
Yeah, I've not seen it either. And for those who are unaware, the infamous TikTok twins, the Da Vinci twins, if you have seen that video, are here. So I don't know what to say about that, but that is a thing that is happening. Ooh, beautiful knee.
Dude, that knee is so hard to hit too. It's like you only have like a little bit of time. You only have that little like pixel at the top of the knee to hit Sheik.
Honestly, there's a lot of things that we watch in Melee that, like again, kind of just sort of take for granted. And I feel like both of these characters are characters that like stereotypically have bad recoveries. But when you play against a really good player, it's like the recoveries don't feel as bad as they are against sort of like a random net play guy. Like they really know how to mix it up, and it makes those punishes that much harder to do, and the time is that much tighter.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've had my fair share of not edgeguarding Falcon. So, but like, I mean, RK there, also not edgeguarding Falcon, unfortunately, forced to go up himself, and then, yeah, again, that, like, short hop knee that covers the battlefield platform. Man, Polo looking like he has, like, pretty strong control right now. Yeah, I'm liking this pick. I think this is gotta be better than Battlefield, right? Like,
yeah, I would say so. What I'm kind of curious about is who did Polo lose to get here?
Oh yeah, let's see. Polo, Moki 3-0. So,
oh, Moki. Okay, well, Moki probably has some of the most Falcon practice, you know, around. Like, obviously plays on the parapet, I would imagine. Beautiful sequence once again from Polo. I love that punish game.
Dude, Polo is so sick and making this so hard for RK right now. Like, you know, RK has moments where he has like a nice setup, but like just can't seem to really get it going, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's just like on top of him, and he's leveraging kind of some of Falcon's best moves so safely too. Like the aerials that he chooses at the times that he chooses them feel so sophisticated.
Right, because it's also like a DI mix-up too, because it's like the times when he chooses to go nair versus up air, like, could be really confusing. Oh, that's the nipple spike. Oh my god, 57%.
Are we gonna see a 4-stock?
I think it's really, really possible. I mean, this is Polo's show right now.
When you drop that, that's not what you want to see if you're down, but he does end up playing it. It looks like we're not going to have a 4-stock. Still, this has been so dominant.
I mean, the grab. Okay, now, I mean, that's, oh, I love that walk off. Oh, the bait! Okay, RK, let's, one more. Dude, I honestly love RK's attempts at these, like, kind of complex setups for his tech chases, but I mean, it might be a little bit late, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like you can't kind of come back if it's not going to be that clean. Sorry, I was, again, getting a little bit distracted by the kind of action going on behind us, but good stuff to Polo.